What does it say about the college co-ed Susan Fluke, who goes before a congressional committee and essentially says that she must be paid to have sex? What does that make her? It makes her a slut, right? Makes her a prostitute. She wants to be paid to have sex. She's having so much sex she can't afford the contraception. She wants you and me and the taxpayers to pay her to have sex. What does that make us? We're the pimps. The Johns. That's right. We would be the Johns. No, we're not the John. Well, yeah, that's right. Pimp's not the right word. Okay, so she's not a slut. She's round-heeled. I take it back. Folks, if you ask them, the Washington, D.C. Department of Health will send you free condoms and lube. The D.C. Department of Health, free condoms and lube if you just ask them for it. So, Ms. Fluke and the rest of you feminazis, here's the deal. If we are going to pay for your contraceptives and thus pay for you to have sex, we want something for it. And I'll tell you what it is. We want you to post the videos online so we can all watch.
You have two daughters. You have many granddaughters. If one of them was raped, and I accept it's a very unlikely thing to happen, but if they were, would you honestly look at them in the eye and say they had to have that child if they were impregnated?
Now, if it's an honest rape, it seems to me, first of all, from what I understand from doctors, that's really rare. If it's a legitimate rape, the female body has ways to try to shut that whole thing down.
And I think even when life begins in that horrible situation of rape, that it is something that God intended to happen.
One of the things I will talk about that no president has talked about before is I think the dangers of contraception in this country. The whole sexual libertine idea. Many in the Christian faith have said, well, that's okay. I mean, contraception's okay. It's not okay. It's a license to do things in the sexual realm that is counter to how things are supposed to be.
Contraceptive thing, my gosh, it's such inexpensive. Back in my days, they used bare aspirin for contraceptives. The gals put it between their knees, and it wasn't that costly.
Excuse me, I'm just trying to catch my breath from that, Mr. Freeze, frankly. I love you, women!